Get ready for Real Estate Best Buys, brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro, with your hosts, Jeff Tamburillo, Sandy Pastor, and Jeff Popick. Buying, selling, building, financing. Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff have decades of professional service in all things real estate. And now, it's time for Real Estate Best Buys.
Good morning, Southwest Florida, and welcome to another exciting edition of Real Estate Best Buys. We've got plenty of phenomenal deals coming at you today. Happy Father's Day for all you fathers out there.
And happy Father's Day to Jeff and Jeff, especially, as well as my husband and all those out there as well.
Thank you. Yeah, it's actually, fatherhood is quite an amazing thing. I discovered that later in life, but it really is just a blessing. So, yep. Happy Father's Day to everybody.
It's actually a journey.
Yeah.
It is a journey.
Yeah.
It's a journey for, I think for men and women, definitely.
Yeah.
But on this day, it's all about the men. So
Yeah, for the women, you're trying to grow the man up at the same time you're trying to grow the child up.
Well, I always said I had one daughter, but it's all that I was allowed to be given, I guess. But I always said I had one little one and one large one.
All right. Fair enough. Well, today, actually in my inbox popped something from LinkedIn with some headlines that were really quite interesting. And so this is, nationally speaking, which is interesting. What makes it more interesting for me is the fact that I think we're kind of leading the way here. Just like we led the way, unfortunately, into the downturn, I think we're leading the way into the upturn. And here from LA Times, a shortage of homes for sale creates fierce competition. And this says the newest problem for the slowly improving housing market isn't a shortage of serious buyers. It's a shortage of good homes. We've been talking about that. We talk about that like every week.
Every week we talk about that.
And even on Marco, we are continual. Every week we're seeing a reduction in inventory, and building, I think, now is where it's at least on Marco. I know Naples and Fort Myers, there's, different nuances to it, but clearly this is now a national trend. I think that's really interesting. And then foreign buyers binge on U.S. homes. This according to the Wall Street Journal. Many Americans plowing money into real estate has never looked like such a risky venture. But to many foreigners, U.S. housing has never looked like a smarter investment. And I think that's pretty accurate.
And U.S. housing, I think specifically down here in Southwest Florida. I mean, forever, we've seen a lot of Canadians, we've seen a lot of Europeans, now we're seeing Brazilians and, a lot of different countries that are stepping up and coming forward that weren't here before.
Well, inventory is down. Their money is pretty strong. And
it's not a bad place to be either.
It's not a bad place to be.
What's awesome with especially the Latin influx, you just got all these awesome places to eat now too. I mean,
it's changed the landscape of the restaurant business. Absolutely. Loving it.
Yeah. So, so the real estate market is where it's at, and certainly in Southwest Florida.
Well, you look at, we blew up in 08, and Europe's looking at their 08. And so if you're in Europe, you've still got a little bit of, while your currency is eroding, you've still got a little bit of arbitrage coming in here. And do you want to leave your money there? Because they have bigger issues than we did in 08. And they have a demographic hole that we don't have, that we have, but not nearly to the depth they do. Same thing, everybody points to China. Well, China did that one kid thing. And they're hitting that demographic wall right now, and their labor costs are about to go up because they stopped producing workers in the name of feeding them. Right. And my running joke is can you imagine what an entire generation of only children men? Can you imagine how well that's going to play out in the future? Going the entire generation of only children, and they're all men, only children. They're all spoiled guys.
Yep.
So it should be fun.
I don't even want to think about that.
Think about, but I mean, but that's, and if you were sitting in Greece, I mean, they're withdrawing money by the minute right now.
Right.
And if you're sitting in Greece, what are you going to do? And you look at, it's fascinating because God, it sure reminds me of the 30s. Of all over again, and and then you've got and all shooting wars are born in currency wars. It starts out with economics, and then when they're broke, they start shooting each other.
Absolutely.
And so you've got such a fascinating modality. And then talk about just the right time. Southwest Florida, we blew up first. Everybody laughed at us, but guess what? We're stable now.
Yeah.
We've always been ahead of the curve down here, though. That's just the way it is.
And tough times drive them here. And the joke is, I had an old timer describe this as we're the catcher's mitt. And then, when times get tough in the Northeast and the Midwest, wherever, they just throw them right to us.
Yep.
Well, and you're seeing people come down here and buy now that aren't ready to move here full time yet, and they're doing it in advance. They're not waiting until they're, can't enjoy the fruits of their labor and all that Southwest Florida has to offer. They're here now buying. I mean, we're seeing that's the majority of my buyers for sure are people that are, okay, it's time. I'm not ready. We're both still working, but they want to rent or they don't, but they want to get in on it now because they recognize that it's a good time.
You look at that buyer, Sandy, they right now, the Facebook IPO taught the world that the retail investor is done taking the chum. Mm-hmm. That company traded at 78 times earnings. The joke is I was going to try and sell the same guy a lawn care company that makes $1,000 for $78,000 and see, I wouldn't buy that. All right, well, why'd you buy the stock?
Yeah.
But you've got a group that they're at the point of life to where they know it's time to start planning. And do you leave that principle exposed to a market that goes up and down every other day 150 points? And no matter what, you can buy a piece of real estate down here just most and make 2-3% on your money. You can, if you pay cash, you can make 2-3% even on some of the nicer stuff.
Right.
And that's better than a T-bill. It's better than a CD. And more importantly, it's a hard asset.
Well, and you have the enjoyment of it, too, if you so want. I mean, because I think the next generation is that's a big part of their motivation is I've earned it. I want to enjoy it now. It's not I've earned it. I'm going to stick it in the pillow or the mattress or, my IRA for my kid. And people are still doing that. But certainly, even my father who, died several years ago, he told me, I supported you all my life. I love you dearly, but I earned it. I'm going to spend it. And I said, God bless you.
Yep.
God bless you, because that's exactly, what he should have done. And he did.
Yep.
So,
yep. And, this is Florida after all. So people are going to be coming here. So that's not going to change.
My favorite thing is everybody, we'll never hit those 05 prices again. All right, get out the Case-Shiller, like the 200-year chart. Have we not broke the last peak ever? I mean, it might have taken this many years, that many years, but I'd love the people that we're never going to hit that again. Well, just let bankers start lending out 100% money again, and you would think they learned that lesson. But I'll bring up the S&L crisis, and then we did it again 20 years later.
But you're not paying those prices anyway. I mean, you're going to get that return on investment, like you said, no matter what. It's just a matter of how much. But at least it's not going to be a roller coaster every other day.
The funny part about a recovering market is in some cases it'll compress yields. You know what I mean? Because as the market recovers, it raises taxes, and then the insurance goes off the taxes. And then if your rents don't increase at the same pace as your taxes and insurance, you could actually make less money in a boom.
That's right.
Interesting.
Think about that.
Yeah. All right, folks. We need to take a break and get to some of these great buys we've got. So you are listening to Real Estate Best Buys. Stay right where you are. We're going to come back right after this. Stay tuned.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buys recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Affordable Landscaping is the real estate Best Buy's choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Ever gone to a store to pick out new window treatments? But when you finally get home, it seems they never look quite as nice as the picture on the package. Well, there's a better way. Budget Blinds, bringing our showroom to your home. With Budget Blinds, you can view many styles such as plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, all surrounded by your decor. No more guessing. The result? A perfect solution every time. 20 years in business, Budget Blinds is the nation's largest window treatment retailer with a personal touch from local, knowledgeable consultants. And we go the extra mile. Free temporary shades, free removal of your old blinds, and free installation. And there's a reason we're called Budget Blinds. Best quality, best value, best service, all with your budget in mind. Plus our exclusive no questions asked warranty.
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit BudgetBlinds.com. That's BudgetBlinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds, a style for every point of view.
BudgetBlinds.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. And let's jump right into these deals. Tumbarello, get us started off here.
We're going to talk about a commercial office in Estero. It's 21115 Design Park Lane. $65 a square foot for a 2007 built. And this is dirt shell, but the plumbing is in. You know, you've got the roughed in plumbing. But off Corkscrew, very close to I-75, barrel tile roofs, Mediterranean architecture. You've got units in this complex that have traded recently. We've got two buildings in there, but one, $65 a square foot. You have a 9,238 square foot office building for $600,000. Basically, it's $470 at $65 a square foot. What's exciting about this is the seller would finance this. The seller would bridge somebody for 3 years, 2 years. They're going to do a higher interest rate because they want them to be able to go to the bank. But you literally have the ability to not have to go to the bank and buy at today's prices. I mean, that's really kind of the best of both worlds. If you could own or finance at today's prices, my God, I'd do every one of them I can find.
And save your origination fees.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Yeah, you have a slightly higher rate for owner finance, but they don't hit you for points and this fee, and then we got to make coffee fee, and then we need creamer for the coffee fee. And I mean, I used to own a mortgage company. Trust me, I know. So if you'd like more information about this property, why don't you give us a call at Steel Bridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
And no PMI.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you save money on those. I mean, for sure. Okay, Sandy.
Okay, I'm doing a little different this week. I decided I was going to go through and try to find in different neighborhoods and different areas, like the lowest priced homes in the neighborhood. I'm not talking about, but ones that you could move in ready, really, because a lot of people are ready for that and they're looking for that. So we're just kind of going to go around the block and see what we've got here. So we're going to start in Park Shore. This is the lowest price single family home available in Park Shore. It's listed at $599,000. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's almost 1,900 square feet. It's got over a quarter of acre of land, very close to the beach, obviously being in Park Shore. It's got a beautiful pool, gorgeous landscaping, circular driveway. It's one of those opportunities. It's an entertainment home. It's a family home. It's a vacation home, a rental home even. And heaven knows we talk about this every week, but everybody's looking for, especially single family homes to rent. So if someone's interested in this kind of opportunity, give me a call. I'd love to show it to you at 239-595-0714.
Okay. And I actually have a couple. I'm going to start. Ordinarily, I start off with homes. Today, I'm going to start off with a couple of lots that, I keep saying Marco Island, the opportunity, I think, is in buying dirt and building a home. Whether you're looking for your, as an end user, as a homeowner to buy, live in, or even as an investment. This one is a tip lot, 491 Joy Circle, 172 feet of water frontage, and $250,000. I think the next nearest price tip lot currently is north of $400,000. This is a short sale, so it's actually for dirt. It's not a bad idea because you can be getting your plans drawn and stuff while you're in the waiting process to get the deal done. Again, 491 Joy Circle, $250,000. It's a tip lot with 172 feet of seawall and Gulf access. So if you'd like more information, give me a call, 239-450-3000. Tumbarella.
1219 Southwest 7th Court. I'm talking about dirt here again, too. 16.5. You have a freshwater lot that leads to Lake Kennedy and Lake Alhambra. Lake Kennedy, you can go to Sunsplash. You could get in your little skiff or get on your jet ski and take the kids or the grandkids on the back of the jet ski to the water park with the water slides. This lot has you look down the canal probably about 500 feet, more than that actually, down the length of the canal. And there's not a lot of these left down the length of the canal views. But 16.5, it's in Cape Coral. Utilities are in. There are some assessments to assume, but the beauty is you have cost certainty because, the city of Cape Coral is revisiting and they're going to expand the assessments. And that's another thing I love is that everybody seems to think it's going to get cheaper. It should, but when's the last time anything from the government got cheaper? Ever. If you find it, email it to me, please. I'd feel better about the world. Yeah, I would really feel better about the world in some respect. 1219 Southwest 7th Court, Cape Coral, 16.5, buildable lot, utilities there. I mean, in a year, this is going to be a coulda, woulda, shoulda.
And that water park, is that waterfront that you can actually, is it?
No, you can pull right up to Sunsplash, and I mean, it's cool.
That's interesting.
Big, huge
I was
water
there
park.
years ago. I didn't know it was waterfront.
Yeah. If you'd like more info, you can give us a call at 239-567-9838.
All right. And actually, time for another break. We're going to be right back, folks. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. And when we're not on the air, feel free to check us out on the web at realestatebestbuystoday.com. Stay right where you are. We'll be right back.
Opportunity is knocking. Become a member now. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association was established in November 2003 and is now an industry leader. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association has been on the cutting edge of data gathering and analysis of the housing downtrend and foreclosures. Our analysis and trend reporting has made us an expert source for the media and set standards by which the housing market is analyzed and trended within the industry. Our members are real estate investors, real estate agents, title agents, insurance agents, landlords, property managers, wholesalers, rehabbers, note buyers, hedge fund managers, bulk asset purchasers, foreclosure and probate investors, and people just like you who are looking to gain a competitive edge. Our motto is knowledge withheld is knowledge wasted. Join us and check us out on the web at www.swflreia.com. That's www.swflreia.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pasteur, Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. My partner, Pat Burnett, and I want to put our dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call us at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, we can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is our home and our specialty. For a free market report or other information, call us at 239-595-0714.
Hello, my name is Tim Ivey. I'm married and the proud father of 4 beautiful children. I cannot think of anything more important than their protection and safety. That's why I'm proud to speak to you about Aegis Microbe Shield, a state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly antimicrobial product which can be applied to all surfaces. It provides a permanent barrier against germs and microorganisms. This green technology was developed by Dow Corning and has been used by NASA, the NFL, and even the United States Army. And now it's available to you. My company, Microbial Block, is the exclusive provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology to all of Florida. It has been proven effective in homes, hospitals, assisted living facilities, schools, athletic facilities, and more. For a free quote, call me today at 239-300-7585. That's 239-300-7585. Or you can log on to my website at www.microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL block.com. Microbialblock.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. And, I don't know if we ever went around the table and introduced ourselves.
Probably not.
Boy, oh boy.
Kind of goes without saying now, though.
Anyway, you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tamburello with Steelbridge Realty.
And again, happy Father's Day, Sandy Pastor with Prudential Florida Realty.
And Sandy, why don't you get us started off here with some deals?
Okay, all right. Now, this one is the lowest priced single-family home in Pelican Bay. We'll just go a little north from Park Shore. This is a beauty. It's a 5+ den, 4-bathroom home, over 3,500 square feet. This is a pool home on 0.32 acres. So it's got great yard and, a lot of privacy. This one has new appliances in 08. It's got the built-in cabinetry, of course. It's also got a wood-burning fireplace, which is somewhat unique in Naples, but this one does have that. It's got just gorgeous landscaping. It's a huge family home, obviously. It's located in Pelican Bay Woods, which is one of the most beautiful areas in Pelican Bay. You're allowed pets, no approval needed. This one's listed at $775,000, which I don't think there's much even close to that number in Pelican Bay, certainly for this size home. So if someone's looking to think about this community and get into a beautiful home, again, for a permanent home, a vacation home, a rental property, give me a call at 239-595-0714. And let me just say, too, Jeff, actually, you and I were talking about this a little before the show. I feel like a rental agent this week, which I don't normally do, but all of a sudden there's been a lot of people through referrals that have called, and they're looking specifically for single-family homes. And we're talking $16,000 to $20,000 a month in season. So, something like this for someone that doesn't want to come down here full-time, but does want to get on the action now, hopefully before prices go up again. This is an opportunity, and you definitely have a rental pool here that you can get a huge chunk of money back on your investment.
Yep. All right. Well, I have another vacant lot. This is bank owned. It's water indirect, 1584 San Marco Road. Price is $179,990. This is an amazing deal. This will not be around for more than, it'll be gone by the end of June, if not sooner. You do the math, and what I'm talking about on Marco is, there is such an extreme shortage of properties. When you can look at a vacant lot like this for, call it $180,000, you could build, call it a 2,000 square foot home, $150 a foot probably, so $300,000 for your home. Call it $40,000 for the pool. So you factor all that in, and you can be into a brand new home for, what's the math? I don't know, roughly $550 for, and it's hard to buy an existing home for that right now as inventory is starting to go down.
Brand new turnkey home in that price point, what could you sell that for today?
Probably easily north of $800,000.
I was going to say $800,000 to $900,000.
Yeah.
Welcome
absolutely.
to 2002, 2003.
Yeah, and that's exactly right.
Yep.
That's exactly right. And you get it the way you want it.
And there's nothing right. I mean, you would be competing with nobody with a brand new home. There's a handful of properties that are on the market right now that have been built, within the last year, it's unbelievable. It really is an opportunity. This lot will not be around for very long. Somebody's going to do exactly that. So if you'd like more information, give me a call. I'm Jeff Popick at Marco Island Realty, 239-450-3000.
Got a house in Alva. This is NBI too. It's not bank infested. It's a 3-3 built in 81 on 1.6 acres, 175. Okay, you're 5 minutes from the grocery store. I mean, it's but you've got some land. You could grow. We haven't really broached the tomato subject in a while, but you could grow a lot of tomatoes on this thing. 19140 Palm Beach Boulevard, now Florida. 175 for a 1.6 acres house. It's kind of a ranch with the bonus room over the garage, but literally, you've got land, and you can go get milk when you run out. And at 175, that's a heck of a buy. $67 a square foot. If you'd like more information, you can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
I mean, prices like that per square foot are just crazy. I mean, they're not going to be around for very long. So
no, we'll all be talking about the forlorn. I could
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah. How did I buy everything when prices were $60 a square foot? I mean, people are just going to be in disbelief. But,
well, next week the listeners will be saying, "Why didn't I buy that lot in Marco?"
Yeah,
we just laid it out for them.
Yep, that's the deal.
There you go.
Yep, Sandy, what do you have?
All right. Speaking of O2 prices, I've got one of the best priced homes in Vanderbilt Beach. This is in the Connors area. It's listed at $975,000, but it's interesting you mentioned O2. In O2, it sold for $1,099,000, so we're even under O2 prices. It sold again in 2005 for $1,285,000, and now it's on the market for $975,000. So this is definitely, I think, a good opportunity for someone. It's a 3+ den, 2-bath, over 2,600 square feet. It has the pool and spa, of course. It's got almost a 1/4 acre of land. It's an open floor plan. You've got a boat lift. You've got a jet ski lift. You've got a short ride to the Gulf. It's because it's located on the north side of Vanderbilt Beach. This is a beauty, and the prices are today's prices and even under O2 prices. So it is a great opportunity for someone out there. If you're interested in this, give me a call at 239-595-0714.
Okay, and with that, time for another break. Folks, you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. We're going to take a break and come right back. Stay tuned.
There's a wise old saying, you cannot build a solid structure on a shaky foundation. Nowhere is this truer than when it comes to the construction of your next house or commercial building. Often overlooked, concrete is one of the most important parts of the building process, so be sure to call the best in concrete construction. General Concrete Corporation. General Concrete builds slabs that are level, walls that are plumb, and buildings that are square. This will save you time, money, and headaches now and well into the future. Call General Concrete at 239-571-1100. for a free quote on any size job. New homes or commercial buildings, remodels, additions, even patios and sidewalks. General Concrete gets it done right the first time. Call General Concrete now at 239-571-1100. That's 239-571-1100.
Of course you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buy's recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
In today's competitive real estate market, timing is everything. Steelbridge Realty LLC is a licensed real estate brokerage headquartered in Lee County that utilizes cutting-edge marketing techniques to offer solutions in today's market. Steelbridge Realty's group of professionals have decades of experience and have navigated through many business cycles. If you own real estate that you're thinking of selling, we would be happy to provide you with a free competitive market analysis. If you have any general questions about buying or selling land, residential or commercial real estate in Florida, call Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. That's Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. Or you can check us out on the web anytime, day or night at www.lee-county-homes.com. That's www.lee-county-homes.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. And today we have a special guest, Doug Hanna of Silverleaf Partners.
Silverleaf Advisors.
Silverleaf Advisors. All right. Well, today's Father's Day, so I get a break.
That's true. That's true. And happy Father's Day again.
Yeah,
everybody.
Absolutely. Doug is very involved in the real estate market here. And Jeff, why don't you talk to Doug?
Hey, Doug, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what Silverleaf's done the last couple of years?
Wonderful. Yes, Silverleaf was a company that was formed back in 2008, really to participate in the debt binge of buying notes from the banks and converting those notes to REOs. And today we've got probably about 135 foreclosures that we've completed, where we have converted the note to an asset in the cleansing process and either resold the property or have deployed a strategy to either lease up the property or stabilize the asset for us to exit at a later date. Prior to this strategy, I ran a joint venture with Lehman Brothers over in Europe, where we were buying based on the EU convergence trends, going into countries like Romania and Bulgaria and buying up choice properties. And then, of course, when the country joined the EU, the wall of institutional capital would flow in, and at that point we would sell into that strength. So today we've had our hands full with distressed debt and distressed real estate, which is a market that seems to be getting better every single day. And we've been now in business for over 4 years.
Well.
So tell me about some of the latest acquisitions Silverleaf's done.
We've recently purchased the Tamiami Square in North Naples. It's 51,000 square feet. It was there was mortgages on two sides of the retail center. Wells Fargo had half of it, and the other half was Fifth Third Bank. We bought the note from Fifth Third Bank, and then we bought the other half from Wells Fargo, putting the properties obviously together, and now we're deploying a turnaround strategy where we're leasing the property and re-tenanting it. And so far that seems to be going very well. We bought the note last year to Mid-Cape, 30-acre corporate park in the middle of Cape Coral, 101,000 square feet of flex space, and 68,000 square feet of office space, and a similar strategy where we're bringing tenants in, turning the property around, getting the CAM costs down, and just stabilizing the property from where it was maybe being neglected due to a mortgage that wasn't being satisfied.
So buying of the notes, that seems like somewhat of a sophisticated strategy. Is that something that other investors can get involved in, or is that second semester?
It's very risky. You're not getting title to the properties here. There are liens that are senior to you. Real estate taxes are senior. HOA fees are senior. And you don't have the luxury of doing some of the due diligence that you normally would be able to do when you're purchasing an asset in the open market. We've bought notes to buildings, and by the time we were able to get it through the foreclosure process, we would get in. Sometimes you find mold. You find roofs that have leaked. You find a lot of issues sometimes that you just can't do in your standard due diligence checklist. So I would say the risk of buying a note is probably 10 times greater. It's not for the weak at heart, but if you do it right, you obviously, the greater the risk, usually the greater the return.
Absolutely, but it sounds like it's going well for you.
And were you an investor in Naples before you went down this path in other ways, or were you new to the market? Not Naples, I'm sorry, Southwest Florida, obviously. It's much bigger than Naples. Or was this a location that you just identified as somewhere you would like to create this business?
No, I've been buying real estate in Naples probably, or in Southwest Florida, I should say, for over 20 years. So I knew the markets very well, and we had an office in Fort Myers, relocated over to Miami to kind of be headquartered in a bigger city and to capture some of the opportunities over here. We still see greater opportunities over in the southwest section of Florida, because the southeast prices, if the foreign capital has moved in and they've bid things up to really, really high levels, compressing the yields down to very, very low levels. If you're coming out of Brazil, your real is still very powerful against the U.S. dollar. Your euro is still powerful against the U.S. dollar, even though both currencies are moving in the opposite direction. But they can come in there, and if a condo in Miami costs $500,000, by the time they get done converting their currency, it's really an effective cost to them of, say, $300,000, and that's really, I think, what has spurred a lot of the transactions in Miami. They pay cash, and they're willing to close quickly, and they don't care if they're making a 10 or a 12% return. If they get a 3 or a 4 or 5% return on their money, they're very happy.
Yeah. Well, it certainly seems like we've turned the corner on the residential market. I mean, we talk about all the time, inventory's going down, prices in many, segments are going up. How is commercial?
Commercial always lags residential, and I think that your analysis is 100% right. The residential is definitely increasing. Jeff just provided us some statistical information, showing that new residential permits are now finally on the incline in Lee County. And I think that now that the foreclosure wave is coming to an end, or is minimizing, that you're going to have to see new construction start to become in vogue again, where people that want product are not going to have as much to choose, and they're going to be forced to gravitate towards new construction. Commercial, on the other hand, there is still a lot of vacancies out there. A lot of the stuff that we're renting in our buildings, you couldn't build it and rent it for what we're trying to get leases in place for. So there's always going to be special use buildings that are built, for tenants like Chase and Walgreens, but all in all, I can't see somebody going out and building a spec office building right now, or a spec retail center, hoping to attract tenants, because with their cost to buy the land and their cost of construction, they're not going to be competitive with guys down the road like myself that are perhaps competing against them after buying a failed shopping center and then turning around and leasing it in the open market.
All right. Well, Doug, I want to thank you for spending a little bit of time with us. It's some interesting insights.
Would you like to give out the website, Doug?
Wonderful. If you would like, you're welcome to visit us. Silverleaf Advisors is Silverleaf, just like it sounds, SILVERLEAF, and then AD. The AD is abbreviated for advisors.com. We're located in Miami. If anybody has any information, you can reach out to us through the website, and somebody here at the company will get back in touch with you.
Awesome. Thanks again, Doug.
Thank you,
Hanna of Silverleaf Advisors. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a break and come right back. Stay tuned.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buy's recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor, Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. My partner, Pat Burnett, and I want to put our dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call us at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, we can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is our home and our specialty. For a free market report or other information, call us at 239-595-0714.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for Real Estate Best Buys. I've got a deal on Marco at 840 Caxambas Drive. And it's kind of a funny street name. People read it and they can never pronounce it, but it's Caxambas Drive. This is a custom-built home. 2,900 square feet under air. This was, back in the day, north of $900,000. It is now being offered as a short sale for $449,000. It's got a swimming pool. Nice home. Again, 2,900 square feet. And again, this is actually a higher ground down in the Estates area. And this is a deal on Marco. Again, if you'd like to see it or like to get some more information, give me a call, 239-450-3000. Tomarilla.
That would be a rental in Lehigh, 1157 Chrysler Street in Lehigh Acres. 3.2, built in 96. I believe it's a frame house. Needs rehab, needs work. Listed at $44,900. This just popped back on the market. $24 a square foot. This thing would rent $750 to $775 all day.
That's impact fees.
Yeah. If you'd like more information about this, give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. This is one of those bank-infested homes where you have to pay for the title insurance and the deed stamps. So, but, I mean, you don't really
24 a foot. I don't know what else to say.
You say that will be gone before the end of the show. That's what you say.
Yep.
For sure.
All right, Sandy.
Okay, got a short sale.
You got anything in Port Royal for $24 a foot by any chance?
A blade of grass, maybe?
Mailbox.
All right.
Mailbox.
I'm not even sure of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
All right, what do you have?
All right. I don't even know how to follow that. Okay, got a short sale in Island Walk. This is the beautiful Oakmont model. It's a 3+ den, 2.5 bathroom pool home on the lake. This one is almost 2,000 square feet. It's got beautiful bamboo floors, built-in wine cooler, surround sound, new appliances. This one is immaculate and a great opportunity. This is the lowest priced Oakmont there. It's listed at $389,000. And I would encourage anyone to come see this. This is a DeVosta-built home in a town center community with all the bells and whistles, amazing amenities, just everything you could imagine basically except golf. But it's got, the resort-style pool, huge fitness facility. It's got the restaurant, the nail salon, hair salon, all those good things, and so on. Very low HOA fees. So if someone's interested in this beautiful opportunity, give me a call at 239-595-0714.
Okay, and I actually have a deal in the Belize, which is at the southwest corner of Marco Island. This is 970 Cape Marco Drive, again, the Belize building, 3,600 square feet. This is a designer-ready unit. This is basically the way it was when they closed out the building. Ready for your flooring and your finished paint and all your other decorator touches. It's a 3-bedroom plus a library, 3.5 bath, formal living room and dining room, and the family room actually has a fireplace. $1,395,000. This is the lowest price per square foot, I believe, in the building at the moment. This is a deal for a Belize, for the Belize unit. Anyway, if you'd like more information, you'd like to see it, give me a call, 239-450-3000. Tumbarella, what do you got?
Got a lot. 2767 in Heron Court, St. James City. Golf access lot, cleared, seawalled, 85.9 on Pine Island, south part of, in your south part of Pine Island, you're just jetting right across the way to Sanibel, all that. It's a pretty awesome place. And they have Mango Mania as a mango fan.
You're nearby to mangoes. This is the season, huh?
Yeah, Mango Mania is in July. It's coming up. Maybe we'll have to do a remote from Mango Mania.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, all right.
Real quick, I'd like to mention we got a RIA meeting coming up this the 19th, Tuesday. We're going to be talking about hard money lending in today's market. I get so many calls from people looking for that investor-type financing, the hard money rehab guy. Higher interest, shorter terms, get in and get out of a property. We have secured investment lending. Trey Alls is coming down to talk about it at the RIA meeting. If you'd like more information about the meeting, just go to the website at www.swflreia.com.
All right, and time for another break. But folks, stay right where you are. We've got more deals coming at you. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We will be right back.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, this is Tim with Microbial Block, a service provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology. It's an antimicrobial spray that, when applied, becomes a part of whatever surface you are applying it to. It forms a microscopic layer of pins that carry an electrical charge, and when bacteria or germ-causing microorganisms come in contact with this layer of pins, it pops like a balloon. Since it's a mechanical kill of the microorganism and not a chemical kill, the layer of pins remain on the surface to kill again. This is a green technology, so it is safe for use in any application, whether it is at home, work, school, nursery, church, or at the mall. If you see Microbial Block's green and blue shield, you know you are being protected from germs. Microbial Block, active defense against germs. Call us today at 239-300-7585 or check us out on the web at microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL block.com. microbialblock.com.
Affordable Landscaping is the real estate Best Buys choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for Real Estate Best Buys. And again, happy Father's Day. Hope you're going to make it a good day. Sandy, let's get to some deals. What do you got?
Hopefully you spent some of the time with us. And, this would make a nice present for Father's Day. We talk all the time about there's not a lot of duplexes, triplexes, or whatever even on the market anymore, let alone good deals. This is one of the best deals in a great location. It has been updated. It's in the Poinciana Village area, which is right off Airport Road in Naples. Great location, great school district. This is one you could live in one side and rent out the other, or rent both. They're both 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. And it's listed at $209,000, which, 6 months ago, a year ago, that seemed like a ridiculous price. But in this day and age, in Naples anywhere, it's just not, because the market values, like we keep saying, are going up for this kind of property. So it is a duplex. It looks lovely. It's got a nice yard. Again, the location is fabulous. So if somebody's interested in this, because I didn't see anything even close to this kind of duplex or triplex or anything else other than in the outskirts, give me a call at 239-595-0714.
Okay, and I have a house on 33 South Seas Court. Asking price is $884,000. The amazing thing about this home is it is on 2 sides of the property are on the water. So you've actually got a corner on the water. About 190 feet of waterfront with huge water views, long and wide water views. Custom built in 2005. 3 bedroom, 3.5 baths. Over 2,300 square feet. Seller will consider doing some financing. This is kind of like what we're talking about. I mean, this is a good deal, and to go and buy a lot, and you can build. You can actually, if you wanted to go through the process, you could save some money, and if you wanted to sell, you could then sell at a number like this, and it would still be a Best Buy.
Or rent.
Or rent it. So if you'd like more information on this one, or you'd like to see it, give me a call. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, 239-450-3000. Tombarella?
Golf Access House in North Fort Myers, 467 Stipe Street, listed at $140. We have a boat dock and a lift for $140. This is an area that it's really easy to go anywhere from. If you know those areas, you can just go anywhere. I-75 downtown, north, south, east, west. It's 3.2, built in 1962, 1,498 square feet, $93 a square foot, 1 bridge for Golf Access home. You're about 10 minutes to the river. If you'd like more information, give us a call at 239-567-9838. This won't be there. Come back this time next year, and I assure you, you won't be finding
another Father's Day gift.
Yeah. I know some boat docks that just the boat dock itself costs more than that.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Pretty amazing. All right. I think that about wraps it up for another edition of Real Estate Best Buys. Again, if you'd like to check us out on the web, you can do that at realestatebestbuystoday.com. I want to thank you for listening and have a great, happy Father's Day, everybody. We'll see you next week.
See you at the barbecue.
Yep. Take care.
Be sure to listen to Real Estate Best Buys every Sunday morning at 10. Brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro. In the meantime, if you need help buying or selling property on Marco Island, be sure to call Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, 239-450-3000. That's 239-450-3000. For help in Naples, call Sandy Pasteur of Prudential Florida Realty at 239-595-0714. That's 239-595-0714. 235-0714. And for all your real estate needs in Lee County, call Jeff Tumbarillo of Steel Bridge Realty, 239-567-9838. That's 239-567-9838.
Hi, folks. Jeff Popick here. If you're looking to purchase a Best Buy in real estate, whether a home, condo, lot, or commercial property, you should know that it costs you nothing to have an insightful and experienced realtor work for you and represent you. I have been an active real estate investor spanning almost 3 decades and also have my real estate license to help other people achieve their goals too. My specialty is representing buyers on Marco Island and in Naples find real estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, and I invite you to call me without any obligation to discuss how I can help you too. Call 239-450-3000 anytime to speak with me personally about how I can help you achieve your real estate goals. That's 239-450-3000.